Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, November 3rd. I'm Jim Weatherup, Chairman of the Oswego County Legislature. Joining me today are Sara Sunday, Administrator of the County Office for the Aging, and Diane Oldenburg, Senior Public Health Educator for the County Health Department. Today is Election Day, and we're seeing record turnout in voting across our nation. When all the votes are counted, no matter what the outcome is of today's elections, as citizens, we still have the privilege of living in a democratic republic. Oswego County is a strong community. We may have political differences, but I'm very proud of the perseverance and generosity that our citizens have shown in supporting each other since the beginning of the pandemic. To quote former President Dwight David Eisenhower, "The history of free men is never really written by chance, but by choice, their choice." We all have the choice to do the right thing by looking out for each other and continuing our measures to control the spread of COVID. Many families are now planning smaller family gatherings for the holiday season. For seniors and others who are socially isolated during the pandemic, the holidays may be an especially tough time. There are ways we can reach out and make a positive difference. I've invited Sara Sunday from the County Office for the Aging to tell us about a program to help isolated seniors this year during the pandemic. Sara?
Thank you, Chairman Weatherup. For months, the Office for the Aging, as well as the community, has been focused on responding to the COVID-19 and addressing the immediate needs of Oswego County residents. With the holiday season fast approaching, many of us look forward to the time spent with family and friends. This year, due to travel restrictions, as well as the desire to stay healthy, your circle will be smaller, especially for those elderly members of our community that will spend the holidays alone with limited personal interaction. In an effort to try and combat isolationism, as well as depression that can often go hand in hand, the Office for the Aging will be bringing back the Santa for Seniors program. This program is for isolated seniors that may be lacking in community and family support during the holidays. Seniors can be nominated by contacting the Office for the Aging no later than Friday, November 13th on the main line at 315-349-3484. Nominations can come from friends, neighbors, out-of-town family members, or even the senior themselves. On the opposite side, interested parties can contact the Office for the Aging to adopt a senior for the Santa for Seniors program. All senior names will remain anonymous to the adopter. After all forms have been completed and the senior agrees to participate, Office for the Aging staff will provide the adopter with a list of items the senior has indicated would be appropriate. Adopters will bring all those items to the Office for the Aging wrapped, and Office for the Aging staff will deliver those items to the senior. Forms and more detailed information can be found on our website at oswegocounty.com/OFA. Look under the Services tab on the left-hand side of the page, and you'll see Santa for Seniors. Another way the Office for the Aging is found to help during these difficult times is the animatronic pets, Joy from All Pets. And I have some here to show you. We have a sample of a kitten and a puppy. These pets are interactive and provide joy to a senior who may be feeling isolated and or lonely during the ongoing pandemic. We have a selection of cats, kittens, dogs to choose from. They purr, meow, bark, wag their tails, and the best yet, you don't have to feed them and you don't have to take them out. One final program that I want to mention is our Friendly Caller program. The Friendly Caller program provides telephone reassurance to seniors who live alone or who may feel isolated and or vulnerable. Volunteers make regular phone calls to individuals who have requested this service. The calls provide a safety check as well as social contact. Participants are required to complete a short form, which can be done over the phone. Once consent is given, participants will be matched up with a volunteer who has similar interests. Calls are scheduled when convenient for both the participant and the volunteer. For more information on these programs, please contact our office at 315-349-3484, or you can email us at ofa@oswegocounty.com. And since Chairman Weatherup did mention it, today is Election Day, and I do encourage you all to get out and exercise your right to vote. It is your right, and you should take advantage of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. COVID-19 is continuing to spread in small clusters around the county. September, 13 cities and towns reported new cases. In October, both the cities and a handful of more towns reported new cases. Many of the cases over the past month have been household, family, and group clusters. However, the source of many other cases remains unknown. This indicates that community transmission is continuing to take place. The Health Department staff scrutinizes each case in a timely manner to identify close contacts and possible sources of exposure. We appreciate the assistance of the school districts and other community partners in helping us to investigate COVID transmission and identify potential exposures. Every business and organization should be complying with the state and local directives, and all residents should keep practicing preventative measures for controlling COVID-19 in our county. And now, Diane will update us on monitoring and testing over the past week.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Over the past 7 days, we've had at least 38 new reports of COVID-19. While this number is cumulative over 7 days, as the chairman stated, it shows that the virus continues to spread in our county. A relatively small number of these cases have been in the college community, but we are seeing increased numbers in schools and areas outside Oswego and Fulton. Everyone needs to keep practicing preventive measures in the weeks and months ahead. If you haven't already received your flu shot, please make arrangements to have one. This week, our 7-day rolling average of people who have tested positive for COVID in Oswego County is 1%. As of today, we've had 64,379 tests performed. We have 819 positive cases. We have 53 active cases currently. We have 761 patients that have been released from isolation. We have 5 deaths related to COVID-19. We've had 63,355 negative test results returned to the health department, and we currently have 337 residents in mandatory isolation or quarantine. For our latest antibody testing report, we still have a positivity rate of 2.5%. A total of 3,555 antibody tests have been reported to the county health department with 90 positive results. The Center for Disease Control recommends that everyone older than 6 months of age get a flu shot this year. The health department is offering flu shots by appointment on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at the Nick Stereo Health Clinic in Oswego. People who would like a flu shot may call 315-349-3547 to make an appointment. Our department continues to staff the COVID hotline. Anyone with questions about COVID can call the hotline at 315-349-3330 weekdays between 8:30 and 4. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. We continue to see and hear of customers not wearing masks in stores and restaurants. The sooner we all accept that we need to wear face coverings, social distance, and do our part to control the spread, the sooner we'll be able to ease more of the restrictions. Please stay home if you are sick, and keep your children home from school or daycare if they are sick. If you have symptoms, contact your primary care physician and make arrangements to be tested. We can't emphasize this enough. Thank you to our residents and businesses who are following the governor's executive orders and the health department guidelines and doing your part to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Be safe and be well. You are making a difference.